Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Today I'm going to do a full face of makeup, almost, using only makeup products by the brand OXX Cosmetics. Now if you're in Australia, OXX Cosmetics, you can buy it from Kmart. It's Kmart's own beauty brand. So I think the only thing I don't have of theirs is a foundation, so I've popped on some foundation. And I did have a powder, but I've literally just run out. It was a loose powder anyway. So I'm not going to have powder and I don't have foundation, but I do have concealer. This is the OXX Bloom. So there's OXX Cosmetics, OXX Bloom, and OXX Studio. Anyway, this is their Luminous Luxe Concealer in the shade Light Beige. And I'm just going to pop some of this on. Bam. Just a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. I'm actually using this concealer for work at the moment. And it's a pretty good concealer. It's maybe a little bit dark, but I mean, that's okay. Not dark for my skin tone. I mean, like, a little dark for, like brightening my under eyes and stuff. It still does work. It just doesn't work as well as a lighter shade of concealer. And usually I wouldn't put it all over my eye like this. I would normally use an eye primer, but I don't have an eye primer by them, and I don't know if they actually have one. I could be wrong. They might have their own brand eye primer. And normal primer. I don't think they've got normal primer as well, that face primer. Right, that is done. I've got a few bits and pieces. I'll be using... Oh, I just got foundation all over it. I'll be using the cosmetic book, I think they called it. Right, and I also have a few other loose products here as well. So this is a bronzer, and there's also a bronzer in there, but it's a lot... This is more of a bronzer, whereas the one in here is a lot more... like a warm tone, cool toned, I think. So I'm going to try and contour with that one. Let me grab my fan brush. Might be easier if I actually, because you can take the, there we go. Let's try and do a little bit of contour with this. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's probably too much now. Oh, in the camera. Whoops. I'll do it on this side now too. Oh, that doesn't look nearly as bad as the other one. Let me just dab this side a little bit. There we go. Right, that is the contour, and we're just going to use the bronzer to just bronze up my face a little bit. Because that way I get to test both. It's not... in person, it almost, you can sort of see it in the camera. It looks really patchy and really bad up here. But it almost looks pink in person, like there's a pink tinge to it. Okay, I'm just going to dip back into the other one and just put a little bit up here. There we go. Not a lot. I'm looking very orange today, aren't I? I'm looking very orange today. I did just put on foundation, and I put on a lot of foundation. So that's probably half my problem. Right, blush. So we've got a couple of choices in here. We've got a matte blush in here and a shimmery blush. It's like Gold Flecks. Or we have one of these. This is just a normal blusher. It's a matte blush. I think what I'll do is I'll use the really bright one. I'm gonna be adventurous and use the really bright one here. there's a lot of fallout in there, but that's okay. Oh. Am I turning too far? I don't know. It works. It's nice. It's not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. Might just dip into this individual one and see if that's more pigmented. Okay, now we've got some pigment. Might even let's dip into the shimmery one. Let's have some shimmery blush. Oh, it really is just chunks of glitter, unfortunately, but that's all right. That's fine. There we go. Blush is done. Okay, well, highlighter. So I do have one of these little individual highlighters. Just sort of looks like that. It is like a champagne-y colour. It does look like it's got a bit of pink sort of tinge to it. Or I've got these two in here. I think there are others that are creamy ones, but I'm going to stay away from them for the moment. But let's try this one. I need a brush. I hope it is a clean brush. Ooh, pretty. Ooh. Okay, so that's nice. I've put too much on. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've put too much on and I can see it just here. Oops. It is really pretty though. That side's better. I didn't put too much on that side. A little bit up here. A little bit up here. A little bit there. A little bit on my nose. There we go. All highlighty. Very nice. Right. I think what I'm going to do first is... Not first. I should have really tested the brushes. I can. I'm going to do brows. Now, I do have this little brow pencil, but I think I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm going to jump in to the other side of the book thing, because they give you a little brow kit down here with some powders and some waxy stuff. So I think I'm going to dip into... Two of them are almost exactly the same shade. I think I'm going to dip into this one up here. I don't think I've ever used... Oh no, I think I used a brow powder once. And I'm using the little brush that you get in this set as well. A lot of fallout. And I'm not going to try and define them very much. I'm just going to fill them in a little bit. See if you can see the... I don't know if you guys see the fallout in that, but there's a bit of fallout. Maybe I should test both. One on each eyebrow. Wow. It's not too dark for me. It's just darker than I usually have. That's all. But as a product, I mean, it has worked. It works quite well. I'm just going to dip into the waxy stuff and set my brows. I think that's the order you're supposed to do it in, but I'm not really too sure. Has this got a shimmer in it? No, it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. I thought the wax had a shimmer in it, but it doesn't. Okay, there we go. It's probably not the neatest, but I tried. Let's do the pencil on the other side. Again, I'm not going to define them much. Or when I do my brows, I just fill them in anyway. It's so short. And it's very pigmented. I'm making more of a mess with this than I did with the powder. Do you know what? The shades aren't that much different. There we go. I mean, they both worked. They both worked fine. It's fine. I say that a lot, don't I? Yep, okay. So I don't actually have an angled brush like this, I don't think. Do I? I don't think I do, so I'll hold on to that one. Right. What should I do next? I think I will do my eyeshadow. So obviously we have quite a selection here. Why not? I do have a little trio with me as well, but I think I'll use this and leave the other one unused. I'll grab one of my OXX brushes, and I think I want to do a pink look. Or did I do pink last time? I don't know. I'm going to do pink. I'm going to first of all dip into, I think this shade down in the corner here is a transition shade. Okay, so it's a very pale colour, but it blends nicely. I've just realised don't ask me how I got brow pencil down there, but I did. Okay, so I've got a base. I'm going to pop into, I think, this bright one up the top corner here. See how this goes. Okay, so it's still quite pale. Okay, well that didn't really do much, did it? I think I might dip into this real quite dark pink here. Let's see how that goes. Ah, that's got a bit more pigment to it. There we go. Not too much fallout either. That's quite nice. There we go. I want something to sort of deepen the outer corner a little bit, but there's not really a lot I can use that's not going to be too dark. So I might just build up the colour a little bit and just pop a shimmer on my lid. There we go. Right, I need to pick a shimmer. I need another brush. Actually, I'll just use my finger. I think I want to go for, I don't know, this purpley shimmery colour here. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. I'm going to go with that one, I think. Oh, that's pretty. Not any fallout either. It's fairly pigmented. There we go. One done. One to go. I think it would work a lot better if I had my setting spray with me, but I don't. That's all right. We can deal with it. Can you guys see? Hooded eyes. I know you're not going to usually see it normally, but what I might do is grab some of this shimmery, almost white, like creamy shade up here, pop that in my inner corners. There we go. That's quite nice, actually. There we go. Not a look I would usually go for, but you get that. Right, we do have a mascara. We have this little mascara here. This was out of one of the advent calendars that I did. It's not the best mascara. Oh, especially when you poke yourself in the eye with it. It's very pigmented. It's very pigmented. It's not really lengthening much at all, but it is fairly separating. So it's not a bad mascara, but it's not the best mascara. Oh. There we go. That one, this one looks really clumpy, and I don't know what I've done. I literally used this just the other day, and it was totally fine, and I don't know why. It suddenly, I don't know. Where's my spoolie? Whenever I get like clumpy, because I usually just use cheap mascaras for work, so if they ever get clumpy, I just grab my spoolie, make sure it's clean, and then just run it through my lashes really carefully. Oh no, I'm spreading it everywhere at the moment. It is very wet. But then it just helps to separate the lashes a little bit. So yeah, mascara, done. Okay. Right. I have an eyeliner. I have a few eyeliners actually. I've got a couple of black ones and stuff, but I'm going to use the one I always use. This is the cream eyeliner, and I use this for work. Every time I'm at work, I wear it, and I put it in my lower lash line. It's not going to make my eyes look any smaller, but it's not like blinding white. I think it's good for work. Did I say it's good for work? That statement is true, but I said it's good, it works. That's what I meant. Alrighty. Now I have a little lipstick here, but I also have a couple of lip liners. I do have a red lip liner, but I'm thinking that this one might be a bit better. This is in the shade Plum, and I'm thinking it's going to be better. It's going to be closer match to the lipstick, so I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on. I don't know if I've ever used this one, actually. I do really like their lip liners. You can sharpen them with a normal pencil sharpener. They're fairly creamy. They're not too tuggy. They're not too dry. Oops. Apparently I'm overlining my lips today. But anyway, lip liner, done. The lipstick is just sort of a nudie shade, so it should match fairly well. Like, I know the shade is Plum, but it's definitely more on the pink side of the plum sort of colour. Pretty good match. Here we go. Lipstick done. And I have a couple of little lip glosses here. I think I'm going to go for this one. It's a nice shimmery one. Although I have tried them before, and they're more of a liquid lipstick sort of consistency. But let's put some on anyway. It's technically lip gloss. It says lip gloss on it. Yeah, this one's definitely more of a lip gloss consistency. There we go. Now, am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is my full face of makeup using only products from OXX Cosmetics. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to do any other full faces or anything like that, please let me know and I will do them. Like and subscribe for more. My nose is really feckin' itchy. Oh, yeah, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.